I'm not gonna, say no to any sort of protection from a big guy like you.
I got your back, all 3 acres of it.
Quack. So before we get too far into the video, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and if you enjoy it, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and if you don't want to miss out on more like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And on that note, enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, so my proposal, here we have the golden duck.
Golden duck?
I feel like this is your character's legendary skin, and you should have like several achievements unlocked to get it.
There we go.
That's
Perfect.
gorgeous.
Or it's behind a paywall.
$14.99.
The battle pass
can
level
still hear
100
your regular
reward.
voice.
Alright, we ready? Because, like, the longer this takes, the more inclined I am to start eating these dice. So, how do we start?
I was just going to give you the basic background of kind of where we're starting. I kind of expected like a 3, 2, 1, go or something.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, falafel.
Currently, the tavern is being berated by the sounds of the bard that has moved into town as he's trying to tune his lute for his next performance.
That cannot be a good sounding, like, music.
No, it's very awful. This lute is extremely out of tune.
Oh yeah, the lute,
Yes.
not the player.
Okay.
Hey, Paladin, what you think of this guy up on the stage?
I think you would have to play something for me to have an opinion of it.
I think I've heard a dying crow
It's
make better
out
noise
of
than this.
tune.
I stand and move to the other end of the bar, further away from the stage.
Give me just one moment, folks. I'm getting there. Anytime now. I know what I'm doing.
Get off the stage!
No one even knows who the heck you are.
Fair enough, keep playing.
I glance over at the monk, ask him what he's drinking, and I also ask for his name.
Hi there, travelers. Anytime now, the music will start. Some person, bad sorts, came in here and messed with my loot. I'm pretty sure. Just normal things. Don't worry about it. The money jar is off to the right. You want to drop any in there?
Why don't you give
A
that
few
thing
of
to
the
one of these
regular
ducks?
patrons slowly shuffle out of the bar as they listen to the bard's excuses.
No, come back. No. Timmy! We're friends.
This is why I live all by myself in a forest with ducks.
Bet your duck could play that lute better.
I heard that! Wait, no, you're right. That was a compliment. Wait. I'm stupid. Carry on.
3 of the humans that have entered decide to sit at the bar next to the paladin and the monk. 1 each breaks off, heading towards the stage and towards the table in the back with 1 lone duck. Are you in duck form right now?
No.
Are you
Not
in
currently.
I didn't want to misspeak.
See a bunch of new faces. Any of y'all want to request a song? Hey, what about you, strapping fellow? Coming up to me right now. Kind of mad looking. Like,
Somewhere out in the crowd, you hear someone lightly scream out, "Liberated bird!"
liberated bird? Sorry, can't play that one. There's some issues. There's some people that will charge me some gold if I try to play that one.
He walks up and, in a very condescending tone, pats your head and asks you what you're doing here, short stuff.
Well, I was here to enjoy a beverage, but, there's no need for that. Whatsoever. Stop touching me. You can stop that.
I just waited to see if you start feeling creepier and creepier about the touching.
I was kind of waiting. I'm like, is he just gonna keep going with it?
You get to the one on the stage, I'll take the one in the corner.
Sounds good. Go bite their ankles. I'm gonna help the guy that stole the loot.
Wait, you're gonna help the guy that stole the loot?
Wait a minute, hold on.
I mean, we all did hear the same bard, right? I mean, I'm not really sure who's wrong. No, he kneels down so that he can strum in the monk's face. What you gonna do about it?
Oh, at this time, my back kick flip him in the teeth.
And me having continued to have been continuously pet by this creepy man this entire time, having had my fill of this, I take a bottle and christen him with it.
Now, to be fair, I was walking your direction at the same time the stage thing is happening, but I'm happy with your bottle.
Yeah, but this man was creepy. What'd you expect me to do? Just sit here?
As your back kick lands, it not only catches him across the jaw, but it also shatters the loot in his hands.
Hey, not my loot!
Oh wait, now we can't play anymore.
Hey!
Right. That was a 2-for-1.
Meanwhile, as I cross the tavern, I notice our young halfling has stood up for himself and smacked a bottle kinda successfully across the ruffian's face. It didn't break all dramatically, it just kinda thudded him real hard. As the ruffian stands to try to prepare himself to strike back, I walk up behind him and place a hand on his shoulder. I spin him in place and I give him an option. I ask him if he would like to stop what he's doing or continue down this path of destructiveness. I sadly have to.
Meanwhile, I'm dancing an Irish jig on this guy's chest.
That's a weird way of winning a fight, but more power to you, sir.
My loot! Where am I gonna steal another one?
Wait, you stole? Wait. Oh, by the way, this man that I kind of beamed in the head with a bottle, he's a bit angry. He's picking me up off the ground. Help!
I've currently got him in my hand.
With
As
his
he
hand
turns to
still on my
face me, he
skull.
throws a punch at what he assumed to be my face, hitting me square in the chest. Which is enough answer for me to know that, he has chosen to continue his path. So with a vigorous grab and a shake, I hurl him across the bar towards the stage.
Whoa, another, okay. Dude, if you keep this up, I'm not gonna have any instruments over here.
Keep doing it!
Come on.
They tell him, Bard, it's just not your day. Normally we'd let a human like you go. We have no trouble with you, but your music was just atrocious. One of them grabs you by the collar while the other two surround.
Hey, buddy. I didn't do anything. Look, the gnome, he kicked him. Take the gnome. I was just here tuning my guitar. My lute. I don't know what a guitar is.
You notice as his left hand is pinning you, his right hand moves to his hip as he draws a small, slender blade out of its holster.
Oh,
Okay,
buddy!
that could've gone a lot
Knife!
worse.
What's with the knife? Like, not the knife. Like, what did I do?
Random dice roll in the background.
I was rolling to see if the knife fell out of his hand.
Without even being prompted.
I just keep a lucky pair of dice with me. That's all.
I kind of feel obligated to roll on his behalf. It landed on a 1. I don't know what that means.
I move across the bar as swiftly as I can, trying to decide who I'm helping out first, when I notice that there's a vacant table in front of me. Grabbing the table over my head, I just decide to throw it in that general direction.
Front flip over the table. Just flying through the air.
Wait, the two guys were holding you, weren't they not?
No, they were just around him.
Oh, never mind. As you were. He front flips over the table.
The table manages to fly past him, knocking those two assailants aside and crashing into the third, who is currently perched on top of Greg. 1 second.
What?
My wife has been sitting here just making background tavern noise, and I just now noticed.
Your wife is?
I look around and I tell you all that I don't understand what's going on. That normally this is a quiet town. I've never seen anyone act like this, but we need to make sure we take care of ourselves here.
Cool, I'm gonna turn into a doctor.
I'm not gonna, say no to any sort of protection from a big guy like you.
I got your back, all 3 acres of it.
Quack.
What?
He doesn't even quack, he just says quack.
And what stinks is he's the only one that can talk to animals. These other two are going to have a choice, like their friend over there, and hopefully they'll make the right decision. They can either go on about their lives, or they can end up like their other friends over there, drooling in the corner. And we are escorted to jail, calmly for some, quackingly mad for others.
I didn't do it, I swear! It was the gnome! He started this whole thing!
I assume it's like ostriches. If they just put a sock over the duck's head, it would just, pacify them.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, I'm good now. Wait, what did I even do? I failed to even crack a bottle over someone's head.
Assault.
But it's a thought that counts.
I think they were just confused about the duck, so they just took them with them.
Aggravated attempted assault with a weapon.
I didn't do it! I was just sitting there trying to tune my lute.
No
this
officers.
Man comes up, and there's a duck. He's a quack. And there's a big man demon. I don't know what he is. The little guy started a fight. I didn't even do it.
He's telling
Why
the
are
truth,
you-
officer. He was sober. He's just a really bad loot player.
Why are you still a duck?
Because I can do what I want, okay?
Now the duck speaking common tongue. What is this world?
I walk over and calmly put a hand on the human's shoulder and tell him that that's just to hush his mouth. They're not talking to us till the morning either way.
Real quickly, I'm a dwarf.
Dwarf, whatever you are.
Okay.
You know what? Screw you. I summon a bee to sting you.
Dwarf head and go over there and fry me some duck.
I summon a bee to sting you.
You can't just do that.
Can I do
You can't
that?
summon a bee.
I can summon a small animal,
We're not in combat.
but bee.
I mean, technically, he could summon it at any point.
Ha!
Okay. So, what are you?
I'm a paladin. I'm supposed to protect the innocent, which is why I didn't protect your loot. That thing had done some foul deeds.
Yes.
I can't even argue with that. Like, I just don't even know what to say about it.
That's the only crime that's been committed tonight without playing.
That and probably the assault, if I had to take a guess.
Yeah, maybe, little shorty over there, maybe if you wouldn't have kick-flipped my loot, the loot would still be intact.
I came over to help you.
Well, at least big guy over here, he has a rule. What's yours?
Quack.
I just,
Oh yeah.
could you
Quackity,
turn-
quack, 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 quack.
That's it. I'm summoning a spider and throwing it at him.
I don't like this power he's been given.
Who are you throwing the spider at?
The
Twinkie.
gnome.
Can I electric arc that spider?
I mean, you can, but we're surrounded by metal.
Okay, I'll hold off.
Same with you, Twinkie. I'm going to need you to look at your character page and figure out what your reflex save is, and then roll your d20 to see what happens with the spider.
Stupid dice, I got a 1. A 20-sided dice, how do I roll a 1?
In a slight panic, you swat trying to knock the spider away from you. All you manage to do is knock it in a position where your nostril looks awful enticing. I'm going to have you roll another reflex save because right now your body is just kind of frozen, not wanting to move and scare the spider anywhere. So we're going to do another reflex save, and if this one doesn't go well, then the spider's going in you something.
He's going in my what?
Nostril.
Please, come on, dice.
It's one of those little spiders like the size of a pebble as well.
I got an 18 plus 8.
Moving slowly, you bring one of your hands up, just behind the spider, and then using your monk-like training and extreme dexterity, you send it flying with a quick flick of your finger.
Try that again, duck, and I'm gonna have me some roasted duck.
What's with you and the duck? And the bug.
I was raised by ducks. And a druid taught me how to become one. Any more questions?
Huh.
No? Good. I am duck.
Okay, you are duck.
I've not interacted with
Interesting.
people much. Can't you tell?
Wow.
Yeah, no, I can tell.
I'm hungry.
How about you summon some bugs and eat them, okay, duck boy?
What?
I'm trying to get out of here before bad things happen.
What kind of barbarian do you think I am? I am not eating no living creature.
Of course. I forgot you're a druid.
Nah, the turning into a duck didn't give that away at all. I forgive you.
Yeah,
I mean, we didn't. Maybe you were bitten, and only on full moons you can become a duck.
Good. Oh yeah, that's also a good theory. You see, I was bit by a radioactive duck when I was a child.
what are we gonna do to get out of here? Like, it's been pretty long already that I've been here in this town.
We could eat our
Tomorrow
ways
morning we will
out.
face our judgment. Until then, there's really not much we can do but sleep.
And try to eat the brick.
Oh,
I don't think it'll work, but you could try.
Do what?
Eat the brick. You could try. I don't think it'll work, but it's worth a shot.
Oh, maybe, hey, duck boy, could you, like, summon in, like, a sheep or something for us to sleep on? Something comfortable?
I don't
This is
know.
beyond your
that might
power.
be beyond my power.
I look at you and I ask Greg, "Do you need help going to sleep?"
You could hold me.
Rock him to sleep, yeah.
I could summon a ferret. Would that work?
No.
Ferrets ever help with sleeping? I bend my body down a little so that we are face to face. I look you in your eye. I place a calming hand on your shoulder, and I slam my forehead into yours, knocking you unconscious.
Problem solved.
I then pick you up
It's
and lay
the
you on the
greatest
soft
thing
straw bedding in the
I've
corner of
seen
the
all
room.
day. I'm just gonna go over here and meditate, facing the wall, not paying attention to anything that's happening the other side.
I walk over and I roll him over in the hopes that that sound stops.
I'm gonna summon the ferret anyway. He'll be a nice companion. Very cuddly. I love ferrets.
We awake shortly before dawn, one at a time, being roused from our sleep by a ferret. The sorcerer greets us with a brief head nod, introduces himself as Silas. He tells us his little friend here goes by the name of Tim. That's what I come up with. They have a proposition for us. They tell us that one of the men involved in the fight last night has died due to his injuries from the bar fight. And so, without credible witnesses, our choices are either to be hung for the town, or to take on the quest they're assigning us.
Wait, which one did they kill? Or got killed?
Was it the? Alright, yeah, I mean.
Which one died?
Did he die from injuries being thrown across the room? Did he, was he missing a tooth? Or did he have blood coming out of his ears? Because that would let us know which one killed him.
Is it the one I tried to whack?
Now, if he had blood coming from his ears, that was listening to the loop being played.
Hey!
That's gonna make it hard to tell though, because we all heard it, so they're all probably bleeding out of the ears.
Wait, so for what particular reason you just went to a small country jail and was just like, oh yes, we need somebody to kill killed people?
He was
Silas
nearby.
lets the party know that he is actually one of the king's advisors. He was currently on a pilgrimage visiting the outlying areas of the region. When he heard of this town, he can't afford to send any of his actual soldiers after it because, he's important, doesn't want to do that. So he figured he would find the next, readily available source of coerced soldiers he could.
He wanted someone that was expendable.
Exactly.
So, Silas, is it? Yeah, you said we've got this. What are we supposed to use? What are we supposed to use?
We're going to outfit you before your mission. We're going to give you all a little bit of spending gold in case you pass a town, or when you get to the town, if it all is going well, you can at least refill your supplies. We'll also outfit you with weaponry that you may need for your adventure.
Is there any hope of getting another loot?
No!
He looks you very seriously in the eye and tells you no. He also lets you know that your photo has been hung up in town, as to bar you from buying or trading a loot from anyone in town.
I'm gonna summon a dove and let it fly free to symbolize our freedom.
I'm not the GM, but I wanna point out something to the GM. The fact that you summoned a dove to let it free, and we're still in the jail.
Yes, I'm aware.
It smacked into a wall. How good of a roll do I need to steal 1 coin from the loot player? What are the consequences if I fail to steal 1 coin from him?
I'll slap you in the head with a cowbell.
I withdraw my suggestion. What do I need to roll to steal 1 from the monk?
Steal 1 gold?
1 gold. Okay. Oh wait, my thievery is oh, it's 0.
So yeah, it's 16 to 26. There we go.
So no, Twinkie, you full on catch him trying to steal from you. So whatever non-lethal justice you'd like to do is all on you.
You better turn to a duck real quick, buddy.
Quack.
Do you just say quack, or do you become a
No,
I become quack.
When he says quack, he turns to a duck, I believe. Alright, I reach over and pluck one of his tail feathers.
Ow!
Watch your pockets.
Oh, I'm watching.
Okay.
So, Glavis, since we're going on this journey next town, you mind if I hitch a ride, buddy?
Like, on my shoulders?
Yes.
I suppose not. I've never been asked before.
My wee little legs ain't gonna carry me that far, even in human form. I'm riding on somebody's head, as a duck, of course.
Get your own demon.
I'm gonna chill on your head, okay, Greg?
Can I even carry him if you wanted to?
I'm a duck.
Yeah.
How heavy do you
How
think
much
I
does a
am?
duck weigh?
3 pounds to 12 pounds, maybe?
Dadgummit, it is 3 pounds. I looked it up. At most.
Really? I'm amazing.
Yeah, it's like a mallard is 1.5 to 3.5 pounds. We'll say he's kind of a 3-pound duck, so yeah, he sits on my head.
I remove some lashings from my pack and offer him to a Twinkie so that he can tie himself to my horn so that he just doesn't, fall off and careen 7 feet into the floor.
What are the chances I can, peaceably get out of a fight by just giving the opponent a pet hamster?
That's going to depend on the opponent.
Yeah,
Huh.
if it's a goblin, he's probably just
He
gonna
may
eat the
throw it
hamster.
at you.
I was about to say, he might just eat the hamster, to be fair.
I'll probably base it off the enemy's will save if they're a humanoid. If they're a non-humanoid, they're just going to eat the hamster.
Oh, no!
So it might buy you a few seconds.
But in return,
Better
you
hope
just
you can-
sacrifice the hamster.
Yeah, I think that counts as harming an animal. I don't think I can do
Does
that.
that count as, essentially sacrificing an animal, though, and anathema to him?
I believe so. Like with a humanoid, no, because there's a chance, but if we're getting attacked by a bear and he throws a hamster at it, then yes.